Ringo TV Reactions, back at you with another one. You already know what it is. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. So, what we have here for you is a video that we're going to pretty much be reviewing with Sukihana and Dr. Umar Johnson. Yeah, that's right. Sukihana and Dr. Umar Johnson. Now, what exactly is going on? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Sukihana is a woman that Satan is using to keep a lot of young girls, entrapped in sin, to keep the dysfunction in the Black community going. And you would think that Dr. Umar, the one who claimed he's here to save the youth, you would think that he would have a little more sense. We see him smiling in a photo with Sukihana, a woman who is satanic, got a lot of demons. The comment section under his page is hilarious, to say the least, because they were like, Sukihana is intelligent, she's this, she's a great woman, all this other mumbo jumbo when she's not. She's evil. I'm just calling it straight. It's very toxic how this culture, this culture is very sick, because it's like the people that are leading the youth astray, we praise them. But the people that teach the truth, we condemn them. See, if I teach the truth, you don't like me. But you love Sukihana because she's toxic and ratchet and twerks and talks about how she's eating men's booty holes. This is what she do. This is what she teach. This is a woman that, got on camera in front of white people walking around saying that she eat ninjas ASS. That's right. This is the queen, Mother Earth, the one that Dr. Umar Johnson defend. Because, Dr. Umar, he loves defending Black women. He loves defending Black women in their ratchet, toxic behavior. Why? Because he's just trying to sleep with them. Just trying to sleep with them. That's it. He's a man. Always remember that, ladies. Always remember that Dr. Umar is a man. So he's going to do whatever he could do to try to sleep with these women. Just like any other ninja out here that just want to smash. If you really believe that Dr. Umar is trying to build a school to teach the youth, you've been played. If you really think that he's trying to save the community, that's a lie. You can't save the community. The community cannot be saved. The community is on fire. So let's listen to the tapes. Let's go straight to the tapes. I have a lot to talk about. Again, we're going to be reviewing a lot of content. This is about 8 minutes. It's about 8 minutes of content. We're going to review this. Try to keep it around 1 hour, but you know how I am. Once I get to talking, before you know it, we got a whole sermon. So we're going to look at some content, review, define the facts. Is Sukihana of the devil? Did she sell her soul? Maybe Ringo's crazy. He's just making this up for views, because that's what YouTubers do, right? They just post videos because they want views, right? So I'm trying to figure out why Dr. Umar is in a photo op with her. Of all women, of all the Black women out here that are conscious, right? It seemed like Sukihana could just go put on an all black cone dress, and for some reason, she's righteous all of a sudden. And Dr. Umar totally forgot that her music is toxic, her lifestyle is toxic, she works with the devil, and he's there smiling. Why? Because he's trying to tap that. If you think Dr. Umar is here to save anybody, you've been sadly mistaken. I could see a wolf in sheep's clothing a mile away. But let's get right to the tapes so we can find out what's going on, right? Let's review the tapes. Commentary and criticism, fair use, Ringo TV reactions. Let's go.
Started this because this was my dream. And, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil.
She just said she sold her soul to the devil. You heard it. She just said she sold her soul to the devil. That's right. Make sure you get the likes up as soon as you enter the building. Let's get those likes up, fam. We got 200 people viewing. We should have 200 likes already. We do this all the time. She said she sold her soul to the devil, y'all.
So y'all, I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but
she said she's sorry for what she's about to say.
As far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore.
She lied. She said she won't be doing this music stuff anymore. She lied, y'all. Sukihana said she won't be doing this music stuff anymore. But that's a lie because she's still doing it. Why? Because it's no longer Sukihana. What you see in the public is a demon, a devil. The demon is in her now because she just said she's not going to do this music no more. So who are we seeing in the public's eye right now? What we're seeing in the public eye is a demon, y'all. It's just like Beyonce when she's on stage and she shows you Sasha Fierce, her alter ego. While Sukihana is the demon. Sukihana is the demon that embodies this woman. Listen to what she said, fam.
So y'all, I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream. And, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil.
Wow.
I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed.
She sold her soul to the devil. She says she's praying and praying. The woman that you see in the public right now is a demon, y'all. See, here's the thing. Y'all don't like to listen to me. Y'all keep thinking I'm the enemy. You keep thinking that I'm just this horrible person that's always criticizing somebody. But if you stayed long enough in class to learn, you would understand that you're in a toxic world. See, although I'm in the world, I'm not of this world. You understand? That's why the world hates me, because I teach the truth. I show people what's going on. This young lady just told you that she sold her soul to the devil, but you still buy her music. You still go to her shows. You still love her, but you hate me. You hate me because I'm showing you the truth. Why? Could it be that you also sold your soul to the devil? Could it be that you also love Satan and that's why you're so protective of Satan's children? Could it be? She said she sold her soul to the devil.
And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more.
Wow.
I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed.
She says she don't own herself anymore, y'all. That's why she do what she do in public. You're not seeing her anymore. The demon controls her. Ladies and gentlemen, demons control people. The demons embody the people now.
It's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, and...
Duh, of course this is not new. This is old information, but it's new because it's educational. Pay attention.
It's just like to the point.
You know what's so interesting about people, ladies and gentlemen, is that people think because they saw something that everybody saw something. Do you not realize that we live in a world where people don't even know nothing? But you might know something, but everybody don't know everything that you know. Somebody can see a video that might be 2 years old, but nobody saw that video. You saw it, but 1,000 other people didn't. This is why we have classrooms. Classrooms are designed to learn. This video is not to say, oh, here's some new footage of Sukihana. She sold her soul to the devil. Whoopee woo, we got some new footage. Did you hear me say this is new? No. Why is it so difficult for people to pay attention and just learn? I mean, why don't you go start a platform since you're smart? Since this is not new, you go start a platform and you teach the people. Let's see you do it. Oh, I get it. You can't do it right. It's not your calling to do it. It's my job. That's why I'm doing it. As you can see, there are people in the chat that haven't seen this, so it's new to them. And that's why education is very important. Just like the last stream that I did about the Muslim burial process. There are Muslims that don't even know the process. But because I made a live show about it, they're going to learn it. Just because you've seen a video does not mean everyone else did. That's why education is important. Because everybody learns at different times. But if you paid attention, we're talking about Sukihana and Umar Johnson. Because Umar Johnson is willing to work with the devil. That's right. Now, if you put two and two together, if Sukihana says she sold her soul to the devil, and Umar Johnson said he is willing to work with Sukihana, then that means that Umar Johnson is willing to work with the same devil. You see that? And this is what we got going on right now, ladies and gentlemen, because when you look at Umar Johnson's face when he's smiling, that's not a normal smile. That's a smile when a guy is happy to get next to a woman. You know what I mean? He's trying to use his Pan-African nonsense to attract these women that are filled with demons. Now, let me see what the Bible says about this, because the scriptures is very clear on men like Dr. Umar Johnson. You know, guys like him, they're very satanic and devilish. Let me see. We could find the scripture. Okay. Let me find the scripture. Those of you that are in the spirit, you know what scripture I'm going to. But what we're trying to do is understand the demon that's operating through Dr. Umar Johnson, right? That's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out, well, why is it that Umar always attracting these kind of women? Well, I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why. You know, I'm gonna show you why. Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 through 7. That's right. We're going to go to that scripture because we want to find out what kind of man is Dr. Umar and the kind of women he normally attracts. I'm going to prove to you that Dr. Umar is the kind of guy that he's a snake oil salesman, right? He haven't done anything for the black community in years. He constantly sell you dreams. He's like your typical Christian pastor, right? Let's see what we could bring into the scriptures. Okay. In the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 through 7, it says, This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Can we all agree that we are living in perilous times? I think we can all agree, right? Verse 2, For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. See, the scriptures is telling you to turn away from these kind of monsters. Well, let's describe what these monsters do. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins. You understand? If I'm so negative, why do you keep watching my platform? It doesn't make any sense. Like, seriously, if I'm negative, why are you here? I mean, the nerve of people to come to my platform telling me how I'm supposed to do my videos. Why are you here? I didn't ask you to come here. I play the video when I feel like playing the video. If you want to go find the video, you go find it. You didn't pay an admission fee to see me. What's the matter with these people? I mean, the nerve of some of these. Listen, fam, all I get is demonic people that keep coming to me. Why do y'all keep coming to me? Why do you keep trying to view me for? If I'm negative, why do you watch me? Why do you care? You know why you here? Because you're trying to protect Sukihana and Umar Johnson. Isn't this amazing? Isn't it amazing? I'm negative, this person says, because I didn't allow the video to play. I'm negative because I didn't allow the video to play, y'all. Imagine the nerve of these people. You are so negative and keep stopping the video so we can't understand your subject matter. No, you can't understand because you're slow. That's why. You can't understand because you lack understanding. You're slow. If you took the time to pay attention, this channel is called Ringo TV Reactions, which mean I'm going to be talking. This channel is not for you to watch a video so you can hear me play a video. It's for commentary and criticism. If you want to go hear her talk, go find the video and leave me alone. I don't care about none of your feelings. Why did you walk into my classroom? I am teaching a class, and you're disrupting the class with buffoonery. And see, ladies and gentlemen, this is why the community is in shambles. Because we got people that are not educated. They're slow. You know what I mean? They're low frequency people. They never been to college. They never been to school, to be quite frank. I'm beginning to think most people never graduated school, never finished the 7th grade. Because we're here to educate. We're not here to play videos so you can be entertained. If you want to be entertained, you can go watch a film. I'm here to teach. And see, this is why the black community is in problems right now, is because they're not really educated. And to think, a lot of women claim they're educated, but how could you be educated if you never took the time to sit down and listen? And you're so quick to talk. You're so quick to judge without even paying attention. You see? I'm breaking down context so we can understand. But because you're slow, you never understand. Because you're unteachable. And this is why most of these sisters don't got a man. Because anytime a man try to speak, a woman with her big mouth is always opening it up. You understand? The Bible says this about Dr. Umar, for of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with diverse lust, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Dr. Umar prey on women like that? Why do you think his entire message is always trying to defend toxic women? You never see Dr. Umar really, I guess, set in order with women. He praised toxic women. Why? Because he know that they're silly and laden with sin. That's why he goes after them. So if you're a woman, you should be smart enough and pay attention to when a real man is trying to guide you. And not be dumb like the people we got to pack up and get up on out of here because they're slow. You understand? Dr. Umar is a predator who prey upon weak, silly women that are laden with sin. That's who Dr. Umar pray against, because he know, being that they're laden with sin and filled with all sorts of diverse lusts, he can lead them captive and then sleep with them, possibly. Because these women are ever learning, never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. You see that? And it's because of the perilous times we live in. Women are easily deceived by guys like Umar. Right? So it's very evident and clear why he's in this photo with this woman. Because a righteous man would not even be caught with her. I don't want no woman like that near me. You know? Yeah, he is a predator. I just call it what it is. Dr. Umar is a predator. He prey upon weak women that are filled with demons. So this is why he's preying upon Sukihana. Because he is trying to sleep with her. That's what he's trying to do. And he's trying to get her money. It's either one or the other. Dr. Umar is possibly trying to sleep with her, or he's trying to get her money so that she can fund his school. I'm just calling the hustle what it is. You know? This is the same Dr. Umar that was in an interview calling a transgendered, a male now, who's a female, right? A male who's a female, Dr. Umar now, is the same guy that called the male a beautiful sister. He didn't even know it was a man. And then he got called out on it and people were roasting him. They were like, Umar, that was a dude. And he didn't hear the last of that one. Now, granted, we understand that in today's day, you got a lot of dudes that dress up like women and it'd be a little difficult. But at the same time, if you ever get caught like that, guys are gonna roast you. And Umar got roast for that because he thought it was a black woman, but it was a man that is transgendered. And he thought the dude was fine. He was literally trying to shoot a shot for a man. But that's the guy that's supposed to be leading your sons? Guys, you gonna send your sons to Umar to school them? You kidding me? He's not in a position to school anybody. He can't even tell the difference between a man and a woman. Yeah, he's posing up with her like he found his bride. But I got a lot to share, fam. Like I said. And to all the slow people in the clouds, pay attention in class, because if you come in the comment section, right, and you post something dumb, I'm packing you up and get you up on out of here, because I don't got no time for stupidity. You know what I mean? Just because you slow does not mean we got to stop every time you want to be dumb. You know what I mean? Just because you are on the slow bus does not mean that all of us want to ride on that bus. Some people want to be educated. You just want to be entertained. You're not here to learn. You're here to be entertained. You know what I mean? I understand videos have a certain level of entertainment. At the same time, I am trying to save lives and teach. So pay attention in class.
Tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or
Nobody's buffering but you. You're on a cheap phone. Restart your phone and stop playing games in class. Nobody ain't buffering but you. Like, folks, y'all got to really learn how to use technology. If something's wrong with your phone, it's your phone. Your phone is the issue. Your service is not good. You're in a bad spot. You don't got no more data on your phone. It's just that simple. Right?
or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. And it's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, and it's just like to the point where I don't even know, like, I can't. I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I lost passion. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this.
Notice how she's confessing all of her sins. She didn't know how the game was like this. She sold her soul to the devil. She said she don't got no control over herself. She said this, that, all these different things. So clearly, she lost her soul.
And I'm just ready to go back to school.
So she want to go back to school now.
I'm just ready to move away and go to school. I just want to tell everybody I'm sorry.
She's not sorry, y'all, because she still continued with the devil. Sukihana is the demon that is behind this young lady. She did not repent. She went to work with Satan to get her kids out the hood.
And I won't be making any more music until I'm out of this contract. And who knows if that'll ever happen.
Notice, she said, who knows if that would ever happen? It never happened. She's still under the contract of the devil.
Who knows if that can ever happen? I don't know. I done prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I don't even know if God can hear me at this point. But I just made the biggest mistake that I ever made, and I just hope.
You didn't make no mistakes, Sukihana. You made a conscious decision. There's no such thing as mistakes when you sell your soul to the devil. You know exactly what you did, right? We got to stop playing games, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to our decisions. A mistake is me picking up my cell phone, and instead of dialing 347, I dial 348. That is a mistake. I didn't intend to do it. It's a mistake. Do you understand my point, ladies and gentlemen? But when you sign on the dotted line and you know what the contract says, right? Whether you read it or not, you did not make a mistake. You knew what you were getting into.
If you're an artist, make sure you have an attorney to read over your contract, and don't let the person that you signed it to pick the attorney. Don't let them pay for the attorney either.
See, all of these all the crying, all the tears, I pay that mess no mind. See, black people don't read. I'm telling you straight. Black people do not read. We do not read nothing. We sign things and we don't even look at the fine print. We don't look at anything. We just sign it because we thirsty. We want to get into the record business. We think we're going to be rich. We're going to be famous. And you sell your soul away, fam. I told you already. When you're an artist, see, me personally, I would never be a part of any record industry in terms of being a part of a record label. That would never be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm too talented and too gifted to sell my soul to the devil. Too blessed. I don't need the record industry. I don't need them. They need me. They need my energy. I mean, just go take a look at the new song that I put out. Just listen to that song and then look at what's out today. And be honest. Don't hate. Don't just say, oh, because that's Ringo. No, go listen to my new song and go compare it to the BS that is out there pushing from these labels. And you tell me the level. And I did it by myself. I don't need nobody because I have the Most High. I walk with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The music industry is evil. You don't need them. You don't need them. If all the brothers in the truth that are talented come together, fam, we could be billionaires. If we all come together, all the musicians, all of the artists, all of the people that rep the Most High, and we have one purpose in mind, to do the work and stop being jealous and hateful, we can be billionaires instantly and run the music industry because we own everything. They need you. Sukihana sold her soul to the devil, just like everybody else in the record business, because they think they need a record label in order to be successful. You don't need them. You got to put in the work. You got to study the business. You got to get your stuff together. Because once you sign on the dotted line, they control you. Once you're in a record contract, you don't own yourself. They own you. You're now a product. You can't even have a social media without them pocketing all your money. Don't you know that every artist that have a social media, the record label controls their social media? They don't have a normal life. They can't go do a separate gig and make money. No, if it's off of the brand of the music, the record label get the money. The record label get the cut. You don't get nothing. If you have any ideas that you want to work on, you can't until you fulfill the contract. So if you signed a 5-album deal, you got to give them that 5 albums. A 10-album deal, you got to give them that 10-album deal. Doesn't matter. You better come up with the resources of this album, because you're never going to be able to get out of this contract until you fulfill your obligations. But it don't look that way when you first signing. You're so desperate for the money. The advance money that a record label give you, it's not your money. It's designed for you to get the album together. It's designed for you to get all the people that you got to pay to get the album set up. The studio, the producers, the cameraman, the advertisement, all of this other stuff. And by the time your record go out there, if it don't recoup the money to pay off the debt, you don't get paid nothing. So you're trapped. You'll be a star. Everybody will like you, right? But you broke. You don't got no money. So the tears that you see her crying is because she know she sold her soul. And now Dr. Umar want to have a meeting to work with her. Think about that.
And I prayed. I don't even know if God can hear me at this point.
God will only hear those that are repentant. If you haven't repented of your sins, God is not hearing nothing you say. It's just not going to happen. God only hears the repentance of a heart that is pure. And if you're wicked, the Most High is not hearing your hypocritical prayers.
But I just made the biggest mistake that I ever made. And I just hope, if you're an artist, make sure you have an attorney to read over your contract, and don't let the person that you signed it to pick the attorney. Don't let them pay for the attorney. If
you think that an attorney is going to look over the contract and do the right thing, think again. A lot of these attorneys are demons too. A lawyer is a liar. And what most of them do, and I'm talking about entertainment attorneys, because that's the type of attorney that you would have to get if you're in the record business. Most of those attorneys are also of the industry. So their job is to make sure that you sign your soul away. Again, guys, you got to educate yourself on the music business. There's a book you could probably get. It's by a guy named Kasif, I believe his name is. It's called The Bible to the Music Industry. It's an old book from way back in the day. It's literally the Bible of the music industry. It's an old book. It got a lot of information in there regarding the music business that you should know. And to be honest, we're in 2023. So to tell you the truth, you really don't need it. In 2023, you don't need a record label. I just don't understand why artists are still trying to get signed to a record deal. It makes no sense. I don't care if 1,000 record labels come to me, begging me, please, Ringo, hey, we love your music. Hey, we'll give you this. We'll give you that. No. I don't need you. I don't need none of you because I already done know the business. It's very easy to be successful. You do not need these people. They just want your money. They want to eat off your blessing. The record business are like leeches, bloodsuckers. They take your talent and get rich off you. You the sucker when you sign to a record business. You're a sucker. I'm just going to be honest with you, fam. What I look like taking my talent and my creativity and sign on a dotted line for a record label to abuse the gift that the Most High gave me. What I look like doing that? Nah, doesn't even make any sense. Let's get back to the tapes.
Because I'm the attorney working for them. But I just lost my passion for this, and I'm just going to go back to...
So let me ask you this.
Now, check this out now. In this particular tape, Sukihana responds to backlash from a resurfaced OnlyFans piss video. Whatever y'all heard about me is the truth. Now, this is Sukihana sharing her thoughts about the people that are giving her backlash regarding a video that have resurfaced from her OF site. And this is, I guess, when she did OF or if she's still doing it or whatever the case is. But this is just a little history to make you understand the kind of woman that Dr. Umar is trying to work with. I'm trying to figure this out because we tell women all the time not to get with a man that's toxic. We tell women all the time not to give her time and her body to a man that is toxic, right? So I'm trying to figure out why Mr. Pan-Africanism is so happy and excited to work with a woman that do OF, a woman that do piss videos, a woman that show her personal situation, a woman that will be on camera getting it in with another man and is on camera on OF for the world to see. I'm trying to figure out why Mr. Pan-Africanism would even want to work with her. I'm trying to figure that out. Out of all the decent women in the world that are conscious that Dr. Umar can work with, he don't want to work with them. He want to work with Sukihana. Why? Because he's trying to get her pocketbook. Dr. Umar trying to get paid off of Sukihana. He's trying to use cunning words to seduce her in so he could get a check. Period. That's what he's trying to do.
Because you are colorful and sexually liberated, like even right now, you're going viral on Twitter for a released OnlyFans that you were playing with yourself, and it's apparently 100% piss is what people are saying.
Yep, it was 100% piss. I love pissing.
Okay.
I love to pee on myself.
Okay.
Notice she said she loves to pee on herself. This is the queen, Mother Earth, the goddess, right? But yet I'm the bad guy because I'm speaking the truth. I'm horrible because I'm speaking the truth. But yet in the black community, they say black men are not leading the community. But when a black man like myself begin to speak, right? I'm the bad guy, but a woman just said she likes to pee on herself. She's a queen. And black women will defend this buffoonery because she's a black woman. You see how that works? But I'm the bad guy. Remember that.
And some of the comments are really disgusting.
Well, no, the thing is, I'm a disgusting person. So it's just like, people been knew that about me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can keep posting my OnlyFans videos. I mean, I don't do OnlyFans no more.
But what do you say to them that say she's a terrible representation for black women? Stop posting her. She's disgusting.
I feel like when they say disgusting, they're not fucking lying.
Notice she just said that they're not lying. So Sukihana just agree that she is disgusting. She's filthy. She agrees with it. So she knows that she's demonic. So why you get mad at me? I'm trying to figure this out. She just agreed that she knows she's toxic. She knows she's disgusting. And she said that the people who are talking about her are, in fact, speaking the truth. So why do Sukihana fans show a lot of hate towards men like me for speaking the truth. A woman that pee on herself and think it's something sexy. Because this is sad. This is toxic. But Dr. Umar would love to work with her.
I feel like the people ain't, if you, whatever you heard about me is the truth.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck. You know how you break all barriers? You break them by telling them everything.
Yeah.
So now that I told you everything, there's no exposing. Like, it is what it is, bitch. I did OnlyFans during the pandemic.
She said she did OnlyFans during the pandemic. She did OnlyFans during the pandemic.
We were all fucked up. Some of y'all.
Well, not everybody. You. Not everybody. You were. And you had to resort to doing OF because you didn't have an education, you didn't finish school, and you didn't have a job. That's why. So you had to resort to selling your body, which is the oldest profession in the world. But it's celebrated in society because they gave women in America the green light to go do these things. You can't do that in a so-called Islamic nation. You can't do that. No women in Dubai was on OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying, talking about they are getting their money. They weren't doing that. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, only in America is this type of demonic activity allowed. You can't do this in other parts of the world. You see? And these are our women, guys. These are our women that are embarrassing themselves in public, and they have no shame. You don't see no Asian women doing this. You don't see nobody else doing this stuff in public but our women. And what's the sad part about this, ladies, is that you see your sisters doing these things and you don't say anything. And when a black man talk about it, you get upset with him as if though, how dare he talk about her? And you wondering why no man want to marry you. You wondering why we got so many problems in the black community. You wondering why there's no fathers in the homes. Look at what's going on with our women. I mean, if you're a woman, would you want to marry her? If you're a woman and you were a man, would you want to marry her? Would you look up to her as a role model for your daughter? Look at how she's dressed. Look at how she talks. Come on now. We got to stop defending toxic dysfunction and then have the nerve to say the white man is the devil or white supremacy and the white man. White people ain't doing nothing to us, fam. We are the ones destroying us with this mess. I am totally turned off with our women, bruh. No cap. I am tired of seeing them in public looking a mess. Constantly on Instagram. They all look the same. They constantly trying to show you their butt. Constantly trying to show you their breast. They not feeding babies. They not breastfeeding, but they want to show you their breast. They twerking every day. Want to expose their body, but then they say that men are sexually objectifying them. How are we sexually objectifying you when you're half naked every day? Sometimes I ask these questions. Ladies, you ladies that be on the gram showing your tail all day, what exactly are you trying to do? What's your end goal? You just want guys to smash and dash? Because it seems like that's all you're asking for. You promote your body knowing good and well, men are gonna be men, they're gonna lust, and they're gonna wanna smash. So now, once you did all of that, now what's next? Oh, these men are dogs, all they wanna do is get with a woman for sex. Well, that's all you promote. You can't get with a man that just wanna smash and dash if all you show is your body. You can't get with a man and get mad at him. A man is gonna be a man. If you show any brother, if any of you ladies show any of these brothers in the chat your body, and that's all you do, All they're gonna want is smashing. That's it. They not thinking about wifing you up. All those brothers, they'll be ready to get it in. And that's it. And you can't get mad. You can't get mad. There is no incentive of those guys staying with you because the only thing you promoted is that you're useful for recreational pleasure. Sukihana had an OF site where she went up on there, did things with some man that she was with, and was showing the public. That's disgusting. No shame. And she's not the only one. Thousands of women did it. And what's the sad part about it is you simps, you sign up and waste your money to watch a woman on a video. Thirsty. You're just as satanic as she is. You're just as sick and toxic. You think I'm gonna waste my money to sign up to OF to watch some woman tail, to beat off the drum? How sick could you be? As a grown man, you sitting there in front of your computer, beating your magic wand to a video after paying a fee with your debit card. You sick demon. You understand? But this is what a lot of guys are doing. See, if guys were not signing up to these OF sites, these women would be out of business. So if these women are making a ton of money on OF, it's because men are just as toxic as they are. But notice this, ladies and gentlemen. Notice this. I'm talking about both men and women. Balance. But guess what? The women don't hear those parts where I talk about men. They just don't like when you talk about women. They hate when you talk about women. And this is why our women are out of order and out of control and getting arrested in Dubai because they don't know how to follow proper order. Of course the men are enabling it, but those men are not men. See, ladies, one thing you have to understand is this. You got two kinds of men. Demons and righteous men. Every man, it's not the same. Men that tolerate and enable women that are on OF are not righteous men. They're devils, demons. They're sick. Those are the kind of men you love because a righteous man is not going to be paying $20 to $30 to $50 a month to watch some woman's feet. Like you're sick, bro. Like seriously, you can go find yourself a sister and have her in your house and do all of those freaky deaky things you like to do. Why would you waste your time paying $30 to $50 a month to look at videos and clips, beating the drum? What kind of sick world you live in? That's a prison. And she know you're sick. The women who run these OF sites know that the majority of you guys are suckers and clowns. And they're just taking your money because of your lust. Lusting after women all day. Guys, you gotta grow up, fam. I told you guys 1,000 times. Stop beating the drum. Stop it. Stop watching PORN. You understand? Stop jerking off. Stop it. Seriously, fam. You're a grown man. It's time to stop. Stop this nonsense, this abuse. Find yourself a real woman, bro. Find a real woman that you can play with. She'll be thankful. When you giving your computer all of that energy, bro, that's satanic. You're having relations with a demon, bro. A demon is helping you to release your energy. And rather than that energy being deposited in a woman, it's being deposited on your computer keyboard, on your desk, or wherever you at. Because some of you guys, you be at work watching PORN, beating off in the truck, beating off in the car, beating off in the bathroom. A lot of y'all sick, bruh. You know? You got to overcome this demon. I don't care how many urges you get. Who cares? Repent. Repent and tell yourself no more. Because we got a lot of witches today, fam. A lot of witches are out here. Witches and all sorts of demons that are in human form, and their job is to seduce us brothers into sin. You guys got to wake up. That's why I tell you, stop following these women on Instagram that are half naked. Those are demons, bro. Those are not women. Those are demons. Satan know how to lure you in. He know the sister look good. He know her body is very alluring. Bro, a lot of you guys are on your way to hell because your lust is bringing you down. Control your lust. I mean, go take a walk, bro. Go do some push-ups. All you do is beat off every single day. Aren't you tired, bro? See, guys, if you sit around beating off and watching PORN all day, we know that you're not pursuing your goals. We know that you're not getting your money. We know that you're not focusing on your physical health. We know you're not focused on nothing else. You are literally being controlled by demons too. We cannot talk about these sisters, brothers, if you're trapped in bondage. Now, I don't know who needed to hear all of that, but you need to repent. Let's stop playing games and repent. Right? So now, let's get back to the case. And make sure if you come into the building, man, fam, get the likes up on the video, fam. We should be at 700 likes already.
Was sucking dick for free and still had no food in your fridge. And I'm not judging because I done been there. We ought to have.
So she said she been there, which means she did all of that too.
Somebody that ain't had no money like that, but we was fucking with them because we fuck with them. But at the end of the day, I had to do what I had to do to take care of my motherfucking kids and put a roof over my head.
You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to join OF. You didn't have to take off your clothes. You didn't have to suck D. You didn't have to do none of that stuff. You chose to do that because that's all you knew to do, because that's all you were good for. You could have got a job. You could have did this. You could have started a business. There's a lot of things you could have done. Matter of fact, if you had a husband, you wouldn't have to do all of that extra stuff. But because you wanted to be single, right? You wanted to be a single mom, right? That's why you had to struggle. These are just facts, ladies and gentlemen. When the pandemic hit, a lot of single mothers learned the hard way. They learned the hard way. When that hit, bruh, when they had to basically keep their kids home and work with them with the schools at home, fam, that was tough for a lot of single mothers. You know? That was tough. When they had to depend on the system to send them a check, that was no joke. They learned they needed a man. But for a lot of women, they went to OF. They started selling their body, you know? And it's sad. It is sad. But then, again, I'm the bad guy because I'm speaking the truth. You know? Anytime you speak the truth, people don't like you.
In my kids' head. So how I hustle ain't got shit to do with these hoes, because these hoes be...
Notice how she hustles. So the way a woman hustle is she sell her body. The way a woman hustle is selling her body. The way a man hustle in the hood is selling drugs. Both toxic and dysfunction. The men are selling drugs and the women selling box. Ain't that sad? But if you speak about the truth, you are evil. Ain't that something?
Out here really fucked up in real life, nasty, trifling, fucking multiple niggas. And if that's your hustle, that's your hustle. But bitch, I'm talking about the hoes that be hating on men.
Notice she's now calling all of you ladies that are sleeping with multiple men. She's calling you out of your name. But you don't got a problem with that because that's Sukihana. She could do that. But Ringo, if Ringo speak with intelligence, you hate him. But it's okay for her to talk the way she talks, right? I'm the bad guy for speaking the truth.
But
Me personally, if you said I'm disgusting, you was right.
Notice, if you said she was disgusting, you're right. So if I say that Sukihana is disgusting and toxic, she just agreed with what I said. She said, yeah, you're right. She knows it. So I'm trying to figure out why Dr. Umar would work with her if he know that she's toxic and disgusting.
So, niggas still want to fuck. They still love me. Yeah.
Wow. She said, so what if I'm disgusting? She said, ninjas still want to F with her. Well, of course. Those are ninjas. Those are not grown men. Of course they do. Of course ninjas are going to want to smash Sukihana because they just want to let their rocks off. A decent quality man wouldn't even stand next to her. I would not even stand next to that woman, bro. That's just a fact, bro. You could take this to the bank. A woman like that can't even stand next to me at a bus stop, bro. I would not even be standing next to her because I don't want the demons to rub off on me because I'm disgusted. You see? But she just said that men want to sleep with her. Why would she say that and be so proud? That's the demon that's talking out of her. Remember, I just showed you video of her crying, saying that she sold her soul. So who is the woman talking through her? That's the demon. That's the demon that took over her soul, man. And in the industry, the people who sold their soul, they're no longer there. They no longer there. That's another person in the body.
Okay, all right.
I just want to know, like, cause like, what do you say to people that are like, you know, she just exploits herself for clout. She's just disgusting for clout, and
it's very clear that the guy that is talking is most likely playing for another team. It's very evident. It's very clear because he know that she's disgusting, but he's trying to make it seem like, what do you say to the people that say you're disgusting? What else? What do you want them to say? Like, it's dumb. It makes no sense how people like that have the stage where people are praising them as though they're some sort of important person. What in the world does Sukihana do for the black community? What is she doing? What women is she helping to better them? We put these people in a position, we make them rich, we make them a lot of money, and they're toxic. But the people that speak the truth, the people that guide the people that protect the women, the people that teach the brothers, we don't support them at all. At all. You understand? And it's sad, man. It really is sad. But again, Umar would work with her. Umar was thirsty to meet up with her. Thirsty. People were saying that Sukihana is intelligent. She's an intelligent black woman. She's this, she that, all this stuff. But look how she's talking, fam. That sound like intelligence to you?
But she has kids.
And I don't say nothing. I send them my OnlyFans link.
Okay.
Wow. So she just said that people that talk about her and say, but she has kids, why she's doing this. She just said, well, what she do in response is she sent her OnlyFans link. That's how she answered people that talk about her being a mother and out here being ratchet. She says she sends them her OnlyFans link. This is coming from your queen, your goddess.
Yeah, like, that's what I do. Like, this, why would I care what people, I don't even know these people.
Yeah.
So I can't care what people that I don't know think about me. Like, what the fuck? I have my fan base already. I already made it. I already won.
Notice she said she have her fan base. She already made it. She already won. But we just saw her in a video where she was crying, saying that she sold her soul to the devil. Tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and you know, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. She don't even own herself anymore, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Sukihana said.
That I don't know think about me. Like, what the fuck? I have my fan base already. I already made it. I already won. But she said she already made it. She already won. So she believed that because of her fan base, right?
because of the money she made. She already made it in life. So she's congratulating Satan. She's praising the devil at this point. You saw her crying in the previous clip, said that she sold her soul. But now she says, hey, I made it. I got my own fan base. I got my own money. I'm driving good. I'm living good. The devil has been good to me. That's basically what she just said, fam. She just praised the devil. You see that? And she thinks she made it already in life. And notice, you made her what she is, fam. You folks out there that are fans of Sukihana, you the ones that made her successful. Because you support her music. You support the toxic nature of what she's about. You support it. No different than when you supported her OF site.
Today, like, I'm an adult entertainer.
Okay.
She said she's an adult entertainer. You all know what an adult entertainer is, right? I don't need to spell it out for you, right? You do know, right? So I guess I'm the bad guy because I'm just pointing out the facts. She's agreeing with what I'm saying. She says she's an adult entertainer, right? But yet I'm the bad guy because I'm speaking the truth.
It just so happens that I'm a TV star and I'm a rapper, so...
TV star and rapper. She has arrived, y'all. She believed that because she's a TV star and a rapper, that she's an important person in the community.
People like to put a lot of expectations on me. I'm a hood girl.
She's a hood girl. She's a hood girl, which means you can have money, right? You can be famous, but you still in the hood, mentally. You still corrupt and toxic. She admits that she's a hood girl, which means no amount of money can change the hood girl that's in her. You could put her in a nice neighborhood, a nice house, doesn't matter. The hood is still in her brain.
Want to put these expectations on me to try to come for me, and it's like there's a lot of porn stars, there's a lot of OnlyFans girls.
Now she's projecting. Now she's talking about everybody else. She's gotten off of herself. She don't want to handle the criticism. Now she's trying to blame everybody else and say, well, what about this one? What about that one? It's typical women nature right here.
There's a lot of adult entertainers. There's a lot of bitches that sing about sucking dick just like Lil' Kim, her motherfucking self.
Now she threw out Lil' Kim out there.
They talk about getting it, taking it in the ass. And Dina Howard and all of the motherfucking asses done did it.
So now she's bringing up the singer from back in the day, Adina Howard, that sang the song Freak Until the Day, Until the Dawn. Y'all remember that song, right? So now she's bringing out all of them. What she's really confessing, ladies and gentlemen, she's talking about the demon that is in Sukihana is reminding us of the demon that was in all of those other women. Sukihana, the demon that is behind her, is confessing that Lil' Kim had the same demon in her, right? What's the other woman that she just mentioned? I forgot her name, but she sung the Freak Unto the Day, Unto the Dawn song. Whatever her name is, who cares? But the point is, each one of them had the same demon. Beyonce had the demon. Rihanna had the same demon. Which the other one that's what is that? Cardi B has the same demon. Nicki Minaj. All of those females have the same demon. The demon of lust. You know what I mean? Which is designed to seduce. You know what I mean? Adina Howard, yeah, that's the name, right? And a lot of guys loved Adina Howard. You know what I'm saying? She was looking real good back in the day. But the thing is, she also had a demon in her as well. And the demon got worse in today's culture. Now it's just toxic. Now it's just venomous now. So now she's trying to throw their names under the bus to justify how she is right now.
Y'all bitches think I'm the shit. And I tell you all the time, bitch, I ain't shit. So stop trying to motherfucking make me this bitch where you could come for me, because I don't give a fuck, baby. I'm gonna make my coin. Y'all bitches worry about y'all motherfucking trifling, bald head, dirty ass, snotty nose kids that y'all need to worry about. That's what these bitches need to worry about. They motherfucking kids. Don't worry about mine. Mine is good. Mine is straight. Mine is very well provided for, in a nice house, everything they want, and I love them to death. I would do anything for them.
Notice how she just dissed all of you ladies that had anything to say about her, not realizing that it's your financial support in her line of work that have made her or gave her the privilege to be able to have her children in that nice house. See, here's the thing. if you would stop supporting Sukihana today, she wouldn't be talking that heavy. She's talking heavy like that because she think that you don't matter, not realizing that you, the people, are the ones who support her. You understand? She figures she got it made because she sold her soul to the devil. You see? And it's sad. You know, a lot of women enable women like Sukihana. Y'all enable, that's y'all project, that's y'all mess. Y'all created that monster.
Like, I spend time with my kids. Besides me rapping, I go right home.
She don't spend no time with none of them. Somebody else do that. She's in the streets all the time talking about she's eating ASS. That's all she talk about.
I would do a show, then go home, take my kids to school.
That's a lie. She ain't doing no show, then going home and taking her kids to school. Somebody else is doing that work.
I love them.
Speaking of kids,
Fuck these bitches.
you got 3.
Notice how she's F these bees, cursing you sisters out, cursing all of you women out. Sukihana is cursing out all of you black women. But you don't got a problem with Sukihana. No, you don't. You got a problem with Ringo because Ringo is sharing the truth. You got a problem with me because I'm teaching the truth. You don't got a problem with Sukihana. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing how Sukihana just cursed out all black women, called them all kind of B's and HOES's, and none of the women have anything to say because it's a black woman. But if a black man speak the truth, oh, here come all of the sisters. He's misogynistic. He hates black women. His mama black. He's gay. He's this. Isn't that amazing? It's crazy, fam. Really sick.
Fuck y'all kids too.
Oh,
And she said, F your kids. Sukihana said, F all of your kids to all of you black women. That's what Sukihana just said. The woman y'all defend, Sukihana, just said, F your kids too. But you still supporting her, right? You still making her drive nice, right? Okay, cool. I'll be the bad guy.
Yeah, fuck these hoes. They be so worried about me and my motherfucking kids. Fuck y'all bitches. Y'all.
Wow. But this is the woman that Umar Johnson is smiling with because he want to work with Sukihana.
Bitches need to take care of y'all motherfucking kids and stop fucking these niggas for free.
Wow. She said, y'all bees, referring to black women. Sukihana said, y'all bees, referring to black women, that y'all need to take care of your kids and stop effing with these ninjas for free, which means you giving away your cooch for free when you should be selling it like she did. So basically she's saying that you got to sell the cooch. And this is the woman that Dr. Umar want to work with. Again, you would not see nobody in Dubai doing an interview with Sukihana talking like that. She would be arrested immediately. If Sukihana was talking like that in Dubai, she would be arrested and put in prison. And just for that interview. She can't do that, fam. That violates the law.
That's what y'all hoes need to do. Cause y'all bitches be trying to judge a bitch while y'all see me on OnlyFans with my fiance.
Notice, she's on OnlyFans with her fiance. This woman is not, listen, this woman is literally in the streets. And all she talk about is eating other men's ASS. This is all she talk about, fam. She allow people to go to her OF to watch her and some fiance that's not marrying her, right? But yet, she's proud to be naked and showing you her private time for money.
I ain't see me with no whole bunch of niggas. Y'all can't even claim one nigga that I fucked. I've been with the same nigga. That's the type of bitch that I am. Why y'all be trying to say, oh, a bitch is disgusting, baby? I've been with one nigga. And you done see me suck and slurp and squirt all on that motherfucking dick.
Notice how wonderful this queen is. Notice how lovely her words are, how eloquent she speaks. A true goddess, I must say. And Dr. Umar, Mr. Pan-Africanism, wants to work with her, right? So what is her job? To lead your daughters? I'm trying to figure this out. I cannot be next to a woman that talk like that. I cannot be around a woman that talk like that, fam. Her mouth is disgusting. Totally disgusting, fam.
All bitches be fucking multiple niggas a day, a month, and a year.
Notice how she's exposing women by saying how many men they sleep with. Your own black woman, your queen, is exposing you sisters. She said that y'all be sleeping around with multiple ninjas all year long. This is what Sukihana said about you, but you're not mad with her.
Baby, I fucked one nigga. Wow. Suck my motherfucking dick, pussy asshole.
She just said that women need to suck her D. Imagine a woman saying that other people need to suck her D. Guys, anytime you're around a woman that say stuff like that, something wrong with her, bruh. This is crazy. It's not that she's right or wrong. The point is she's disgusting. She cannot handle the criticism because people are criticizing her by saying she's a mother, but look at how she's carrying herself in the streets. It's not about if what she's saying is true or not. Sukihana is not in a position to speak truth because she's toxic. She's a hypocrite. She cannot talk about anything because she's just like the women she's talking about. She can't judge nobody because she's literally the one enabling other women to be like that. You know? Shout out to Hazel for the $9.99. Right? Let's get back to the tapes, man.
I don't fuck with these hoes because they be trying to judge a bitch so motherfucking bad.
Now check this out, fam. Sukihana out in London. Let's see how the queen carry herself, especially around Caucasian people. Let's see how she conduct herself to see if she's representing black women in a good way. Now, to all the black women out there that are always upset with me because I speak the truth, why is it that you don't got nothing to say about Sukihana and her actions, but you have everything negative to say about me for criticizing what she's doing? But then you say there's no black men leading. Check it out.
I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London. Period, baby. I'm trying to get this coochie stretched.
If this is not utterly disgusting, I don't know what else to say. Think about it. Look at another wonderful comment. How do you know it was to black women? Do you see how these women are, guys? Do you see how delusional they are, fam? Do you see what I got to deal with every day? I'm telling you, there's no hope. There is literally no hope for the black community, y'all. There is no hope. Our women, they are lost, guys. They are done. So in other words, what the commenter is basically saying is that Sukihana was not talking to black women. She was talking to white women. Are y'all listening to this madness? Are y'all listening to this? So you mean to tell me that Sukihana is talking to white women? Are you kidding me? White women are not out here doing the things that she just finished talking about. She's talking to women that look just like her. Again, guys, this is what I mean how women in today's culture have no accountability for anything. They will hide from criticism, hide from accountability. Accountability for our women is kryptonite. How do you know she was talking to black women? So hold up, you think she's talking to white women? So she's not talking to black women. So who are the hoes she's talking to? Who they talking to? Who she's talking to where she's telling them they got to take care of their own kids. White women are not out here with a ton of kids out of wedlock from different men. No. You understand? She's talking to you, black women. So stop running from the truth and start to deal with the problems. She's in London walking around Caucasian people talking about eating men's behind. This is what she's saying.
She stretch and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London.
This is your queen. The Caucasian people are looking at her like, wow. But I'm the bad guy for talking about the truth. But you don't got nothing to say about your queen walking around in public saying she want her coochie scratched and how she's out here ready to eat a ninja's ass. But you don't got a problem with that. You got a problem with me. You don't got no problem with Sukihana. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, fam. You know? It's absolutely amazing how people can hear this kind of message and rather than them question Sukihana or question this or question that and talk about these things amongst their sisters. Instead, I'm upset with Ringo. I don't like Ringo. Ringo, you're judgmental. You're misogynistic. You're this, you're that. But your queen said she want her coochie scratched. The same woman that said she has a man that she's engaged to. The same woman that says she has an OF. The same woman that is supposed to be a celebrity, right? A rapper, entertainer, is in London, walking around in the public saying these words.
I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London. Period, baby. I'm trying to get this coochie stretched. Okay.
So basically, her and her entourage of friends are loud, ghetto, disgusting, talking about they want to eat a ninja ass, and this is how they get down. And she want to get her coochie scratched. And you, sisters, turn a blind eye to this. You don't question her. You don't say nothing. You don't pull support. You don't say, Sukihana, you're misrepresenting our women. You're misrepresenting the daughters of Zion. You're misrepresenting the queens. We're not going to support you no more. No, instead, what you do is you say, Ringo, you are misogynistic. Ringo, you don't like black women. Well, of course, you're right. I don't like these kind of black women. You're right. You are right. If you say, Ringo, you don't like black women, I agree. I don't like these kind of black women. I don't like them. Why would I like a woman that walks around the street that is ghetto and loud saying she want her coochie scratched and how she's ready to eat a ninja's ass? Why would I like women like that? Why would any man like that? Let me ask the guys in the chat. How many guys in the chat would wife up Sukihana? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. I want to know. How many of you guys would wife up Sukihana, yes or no, and have a baby with her? How many? Fam, when I tell you I wouldn't even get no top from Sukihana, nothing. I would not be caught with a woman like that, bro. Never. I stay away from women like that, bro. They're evil. I would not be near a woman like that, bro. because they carry demons. Just look at the chat, guys. All you ladies, look at the chat. Look at all the guys. They're not going to wife her up. They don't want to have no kids with her. Why? You understand? But Ringo, I'm sure the guys would want to smash, not me. And that's my word. I lift my hand to the Most High while I'm doing this live. I would not even smash. I would not get no top. I would get nothing from Sukihana. Absolutely nothing. You understand? I'm totally turned off. When I look at her, I see demons. I see total demons, man. I don't see a woman. I see demons. Look at the spirit she's carrying, fam. The proud, arrogant spirit that she's walking with, fam.
She stretch and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London. Period, baby. I'm trying to get this coochie stretch.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is how... See, I don't know how it is in London, but I'm pretty sure they allow women to just do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? They allow women to just be whatever they want. But again, let Sukihana go to Dubai and talk like that. Let her talk like that. Let her carry herself like that and see what happens. Why do you think a lot of times when these artists, they never go to those type of places? You never see them go to those kind of places and talk reckless. Because they know what's going to happen. She want her coochie scratched. That sounds disgusting. I could just only imagine the STDs, the filth, the smell. I don't even want to know. You know? It's crazy. But that's what it is. Play the video, you says. Let me pack you up, get you up on out of here. That'll help you out. How about that? Right? That'll help you out. And again, if you want to join people that come in there telling me what to do and how to run my stream, you can be my guest. Because I don't got time for that type of buffoonery. I'll do what I want to do when I want to do it. You want to find a video, go find a video and play it your damn self. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing commentary. Play the video. Who you think you're talking to, fam? Like, seriously. You know? You come here to listen to what I got to say. That's why my name is Ringo TV Reactions. You're here to hear my reaction. You want to find a video and hear the video? Go find the video yourself. Stop being lazy, and you could play it yourself. You could play it as many times. You could put it on replay. This ain't the movie theater, fam. So if anybody else want to come on in with the buffoonery. We pack you up, get you up on out of here.
Coming out next.
Now check this out. Here's another clip of Sukihana on some guy's back, right? And again, Dr. Umar, you can see he posts this on his Instagram. You see his name, Dr. Umar. Somebody else made a comment, says she's more intelligent than a lot give her. Before she started performing, rapping, etc., take a good look at what she was into. She's a very intelligent woman. That's why Destiny showed us and not Sukihana. See, again, a black woman siding with Sukihana saying that she's intelligent. The woman is not intelligent at all. She's not intelligent. She's a bad representation for black women. And it takes black women to stand up and actually say something. A lot of you ladies, y'all got to stop pampering situations like this. You got to stand up and say, we do not support Sukihana. We do not support her. Because think about, look, ladies, we gotta have this family talk. We got to have this family talk. She jumps on a man's back. She's wearing booty shorts. Her behind is all open to the world. Everybody that is behind her is looking all up inside of her crack. She's representing black women. Why, sisters, are supporting this woman. You know why? Because you do the same thing. Look at that. Look at how she's dressed and look at how the guy's carrying her and think about how that looks behind. Think about what that looked like.
I don't know. Where is the car?
She just said on the microphone that she have good PUSSY. This is what she just said, fam. Look, check it out. Let me do this real quick. Wait.
Coming out next. You got coming out next.
I don't know. Where is the car?
You got coming out next.
Thank you. So what I'm What's up, y'all? It's Suki with the good coochie. And shout out to respect music.
She said it's Suki with the good coochie. She said it's Suki with the good coochie. This is our women, guys. This is what they have become. And we don't have any black women that actually speak against this type of stuff. The majority of our women, they endorse this type of stuff. This behavior is endorsed. The half naked, breasts all out, tail all out, no respect. And she's a mother. See, the sad thing about this is I don't see no black women on social media speaking against this. I don't see them. I do not see black women speaking against this type of filth. But look at Dr. Umar cheesing. Look at the smile, fam. Look at Dr. Umar's face. You see that face? That's the face of a man that is excited to be in front of Sukihana. Thirsty. Absolutely thirsty, fam. You know? All up on her, too. All up on her, trying to get some feels off of her. And this is supposed to be Mr. Conscious. You understand? Tasha K is toxic, too. Tasha K is not in a position to judge any woman. She's toxic just like everybody else. I'm talking about a righteous woman. How could toxic speak against toxic? How could evil correct evil? How could a gossiper correct women that are out here being toxic? You know? All the names that y'all posting are all toxic women. They're all toxic. In my opinion, toxic. And I already know who they are. They all got issues. All of them. Where are the righteous women? Righteous, I say. Righteous women. I don't want to hear anything about no crimson, nothing. All of them are toxic. Where are the righteous women? Righteous. That serve God, that have a husband, an example of a daughter of Zion, that are speaking out against these issues. Where are they? You understand? Because a lot of those women y'all mentioning have disrespected me in the past, and they haven't repented or asked for forgiveness. A lot of those women that y'all are confessing in my live chat have disrespected me in the past for speaking the truth. So they get no mercy from me. You understand? None of them are righteous. None of them are good. These are just the facts. Where are the daughters of Zion that serve the Most High, that speak out against the wickedness of the daughters of Zion? Where are they? They're nowhere to be found. They're not here. None of them have podcasts. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. None of them have podcasts. And that's the sad thing. You don't see any daughters of Zion speaking about these issues. Instead, what you got is panda bears that they just pander towards men to make men feel like, okay, they're speaking out. But really, they're not speaking out because they're just like them. You see? Because if these very same women that you believe is speaking truth, guess where they're learning this information from? They're learning from the men like me. That's who they're learning from. But do they acknowledge Ringo TV? No, of course not. They don't acknowledge Ringo. Oh no, of course not. Because they're trying to establish themselves. But the majority of these females that you see on social media, they get their information from men. And then they try to go act like they're teaching somebody something when they're not. The true daughters of Zion that are mature is supposed to teach the younger women how to be discreet, keepers of the home, lovers of their own husband, taking care of their children, and so on and so forth. You understand? Let me pack up this person. Anybody else that mentions a crimson cure in my live chat is going to get blocked. Right? I already done told you. That woman disrespected me on another platform. Made a super chat and disrespected me in public. She's not righteous at all. Because you cannot disrespect one of the Most High's soldiers and then claim that you're righteous. Right? So now, moving forward, if anybody mentions any crimson anything in my chat, you will be blocked. Okay? Because I just told you, you guys, y'all worship these people and y'all don't understand that they're actors. They don't follow God. They don't follow the truth. This is a business for them. They don't got no real love for the men of the Most High Yah. And I got the timestamps, I got the dates, I got the videos, and I have everything that I need to know regarding the disrespect of that woman. And once I've seen that, I saw the true colors, and therefore there is no forgiveness for that act. The colors are very clear. Once I see disrespect from women, they're marked for life in my book. They're not righteous. You believe they are because you're deceived and dumbed down, but they're not righteous at all. You understand? NDRE is a hypocrite. She cannot speak against anything. NDRE talked about, I'm not like the girls in the videos, and then she made videos with her clothes off and acting crazy and talking a bunch of mess. She's not in a position to judge anybody. You understand? NDRE is a hypocrite. Hypocrite. NDRE came in speaking about, I'm not like the girls in the videos. And then what she did, she came out with a bunch of other songs with her clothes this way and that way, talking crazy, making a bunch of mess, but have the nerve to judge women. Hypocrites. You know? These are just the facts, fam. And this is why I don't take a lot of these women serious, because they're not real. I'm the one that give you the truth, raw. I don't sugarcoat. A lot of these females, they watch me. They learn, they grow, and they're just trying to establish themselves to make that dollar, period. They don't give a fuck about you. I'm just being honest. They don't care about the community. They care about the numbers so they could get that check. But when it comes to really teaching the people, men are the one that are called to do that. Men, not women. You know? So again, for anybody that's coming in the building, do not post any sort of crimson names in my live chat. I don't got no support for those people. They disrespected me in the past and never publicly repented of the disrespect. You know what I mean? And once I see that type of level of disrespect, I can't rock or support that type of buffoonery. And when people keep saying, it's like anytime you ask anybody, what's a woman that teaches good, or, you know, they always seem to bring up that particular name. And it's like, no, that woman is not righteous at all. You know, Shahrazad Ali. Now, there's a woman that you can confess. There's a woman. Shahrazad Ali is pretty much the only woman in existence. The only woman in existence that is an example of a woman that spoke against the BS. The only one. Only Shahrazad Ali is a woman that is worthy of that level of respect in terms of a woman that have spoken out against the BS, and she has not wavered from it. She's not a hypocrite. She was very diligent in her work. And you have a lot of women that are trying to act like they are replicas of Shahrazad Ali, but we could tell. We could tell who's real from who's fake. Because when somebody got true love for their people, they are very passionate and they get a lot of hate. But when you see a lot of these women that talk and teach, they don't get no hate. They don't get none. They get nothing but love. That's the sign to let you know that they're not really doing the work. You know? But that's just the way it is. None of these female creators on YouTube are teaching against these things. None of them. So stop mentioning their names in the live chat, or I'm gonna have to pack you up. Right? Just stop packing. I'm gonna be just packing everybody up. I don't got no beef with Danica Marie. I know I spoke against her in the past. You know, I had criticism against her girl, Six the Goddess and so forth, but I don't got no issue with Danica. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of misunderstandings. And matter of fact, the disrespect that came in from Crimson was on her platform. You see what I'm saying? It was on her platform, but I don't got no beef with that woman. I don't. I had my criticism. It's over with. I moved on. As you can see, I don't make videos about Danica trying to criticize her about anything. I just stay in my lane. I do what I got to do. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the point that I'm trying to make is that a lot of times people are looking for heroes and they're not looking at the fruit of the work. You know what I mean? They're not looking at the fruit to find out what's going on. You could watch whoever you want to watch. That's your prerogative. But when women disrespect me in any way, I don't support that. And I cannot salute them once the disrespect is there. You have to, if you know you did somebody wrong, you got to correct that wrong. And if you don't do it, then that means you're in pride. You're just prideful. So I can't rock with that. You know what I mean? So the fruit is very important. You got to look at the fruit of the person and see the consistency. Is this person genuinely concerned, or is it a hustle? Is it a hustle, or is it real, genuine work that they're doing to better the community? Because I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people don't care about the community. They're just trying to make a dollar. You know what I mean? They're just trying to make a dollar. I'm not here to pander to nobody. I'm just speaking the truth, raw, straight, no sugarcoating. You know? And I didn't say anybody by name in terms of who's hustling who. So don't start adding names and adding this, and don't start none of that buffoonery nonsense. What I'm saying is that if you are watching various creators, you got to look at their history and you got to think, is this person speaking from the heart because they really care, or are they hustling the people? Because Dr. Umar is hustling the people. He's not doing a damn thing for black people. He's hustling. You know? He's hustling the people because he wants you to think that he's building a school to save your boys, save the community. That's not happening. So you got to know from when a person is sincere by a track record of their work from a person who's just hustling you because they pander to your emotions. If you notice my work, I'm balanced. I talk about men issues. I talk about women issues. It's not one-sided. I don't pander towards women. I don't pander towards men. I say what needs to be said. And I don't care if you don't like me. Because I know that when you speak the truth, you're not going to be loved by the majority. You're going to be hated. You understand? So stop looking for heroes and start looking for truth. Are these people repping the Most High? Are these people serving the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Are these people teaching, thus saith the Most High? If they're not, you got hustled. That's all I'm saying. You know? That's all I'm saying. Men do not tolerate disrespect from women. We don't tolerate that. So I'm not going to be here to endorse nobody that is disrespectful. Once I see disrespect, it shows that whatever man or woman is with, that's how she disrespects him as well. Because there's no way that a woman can have a man and disrespect other men. She would have a certain level of respect for her own king to know not to, I guess, carry herself in a way that can discredit her covering. It's just like you're not going to see no woman of mine on YouTube arguing with men. You're not going to see that ever. You won't see any woman of mine arguing with men in a live chat or just acting the fool. Can't find that with me. I'm not going to tolerate that. You know? So if a man have a woman and his woman disrespect a man, he got to regulate the situation and be like, you can't do that. It doesn't matter what that man said. You cannot exercise that type of way because you're making me look bad. If any woman of mine got on YouTube and started disrespecting other men, that makes me look bad as a man. You brothers are going to look at me and be like, yo, Ringo, how your woman is over here cursing us out and acting crazy. It's going to make me look bad. So I got to hold the L and say, you know what, how could I come back online and fix that situation? Because it doesn't make me look like a leader. It says that my woman is leading me. You know, it's almost like I gave her authority to disrespect you. That's out of order. You know, if anything, the man can talk and do his part and you can let the men, I guess, handle whatever business they want to handle behind the scenes, chop it up, have a debate, talk about the situation. But a woman is not supposed to be arguing with a man in any way. So what I'm trying to figure out with this situation is you have a lot of women that they don't speak out against this type of filth with Sukihana. They'll gossip about it. Women will gossip. They'll talk about Sukihana in a gossiping aspect. But when it comes to correcting the behavior, they don't talk about that. You know? That's just the way it is, man. So let's get back to the tape to hear what she got to say. Let me low down the volume a little bit because their volume is horrible on their end.
And everybody that's recording, I want y'all to know that this is the best pussy in this motherfucking award. I couldn't make the red carpet because maybe I'm a little bit too ghetto.
She said that her PUSSY is the best in the red carpet event, or whatever the case is. Think about this. Tattooed, half naked, breasts out, exposed, long weave, lashes. This is what we see in the black community. I'm disgusted, to say the least. You know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing this image of our women. I'm so tired of this image. You know, it's sad. I'm like, when is it gonna stop? When are the black women in the community gonna stand up and say, look, we got to fix this mess. We can't keep allowing this mess to keep going on. You ladies have to stand up and say, look, we're not gonna be supporting this type of toxic madness because it's making you look bad. You might be a decent sister, just trying to do what you gotta do to survive in this evil, wicked world. But when you got women like Sukihana that is out here doing this, it's hard for a brother to look at the sisters and think, okay, the sisters are decent. No, we're gonna look at sisters and be like, fam, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. Like, I see this every day. I walk outside, that's all I see. Sisters that look just like her. And it's sad, man. And you wondering why these brothers on social media talking about they passport bros and they trying to fly out and find a woman elsewhere. You wondering why? I don't blame them. You know what I mean? My only criticism against the passport bros is that they're not being honest. They just want some cooch at the end of the day. They're not really trying to find wives. You know what I mean? None of these passport bros are bringing back wives when they go overseas. They're just going out there to get some cooch because they don't want the responsibility of paying the hefty premium of dealing with a modern woman. So they go overseas where they could get the cooch for cheap. You know? That's pretty much what it is. That's the part that they don't like. They don't like when I say that, so they get upset. And they say, I'm unsubscribing because you're talking about the passport bros. Imagine that. You're a grown man. You're in your feelings so much that you're talking about I'm unsubscribing because of what I said. Obviously, your butt hurt about the situation because you know that's what you do. You know?
But baby, you gotta shut your ass up. But baby, this pussy make these niggas mouths.
Notice she said her PUSSY, I guess, make these ninjas hungry and thirsty or whatever for her.
We be eating niggas' ass.
And she's very proud to keep saying that her and her friends, that all they do is eat ninjas' ass. And you have other black women that are right there, right? Nobody says anything. Nobody corrects her. Nobody say, hey, sister, this is not right. And these are aged women that are of age that should know better. But everybody's smiling, having a good old time. You know, what's going on? You know, why she's not being escorted by her husband? Where's her husband at? Why she don't got one? No man's marrying her, fam. But look at Dr. Umar's face. Smiling, bruh. Look at that smile. Happy, bruh. You know? Oh, we got more for you, fam. I tell you, when I do my content, I'm the most thorough content creator on YouTube. I may not get all the views like everybody else. At the same time, I'm the most thorough. I do the most in-depth reporting on different topics, and nobody else is able to do that. You know? But eventually, in due time, things will pick up where they need to be. But I'm thankful just for the privilege to be able to talk to you, the people. You know? Let's continue our investigation.
You know, in your song, right, you said you want to fuck Dr. Umar, right?
Yeah.
So how would you shoot your shot with Dr. Umar?
But I love a Pan-African king. You know,
King Kong.
King Kong consciousness. I'm very pro-black, so I care about my people. And I feel like if I was to pick somebody to fuck on, it would be Dr. Umar.
Do you see the level of disrespect? Do you see the level of disrespect coming from Sukihana towards Dr. Umar? See that? Now check out on her Twitter. She's in a photo bent over with her derriere up in the air. Suki with the good coochie is her username caption on her Twitter. She says, I think I'm ready to sit with Dr. Umar. I seen those interviews where he spoke on me, and I think he might be the one to turn me into a wife. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't think women understand how sad her comment is. Turn her into a wife. What? What wife? From where? With kids? Out of wedlock? From other guys? Trauma, spirits, demons? No. So she think that Dr. Umar could turn her into a wife. But yet, she's seen in a video saying that she would let Dr. Umar smash her. Think about that, fam. Check it out.
You know, in your song, right? You said you want to fuck Dr. Umar, right?
In her song, this is what she said, fam. In her song, Sukihana said she want to smash Dr. Umar. But everybody in Umar's comments said that Sukihana is very intelligent.
Yeah.
So how would you shoot your shot with Dr. Umar?
But I love a Pan-African king. You know,
King Kong.
King Kong consciousness. I'm very pro-black.
She says she's pro-black, y'all. If she's pro-black, why she's toxic and doing nothing but things that's bringing down the black community? See, Dr. Umar love women like Sukihana. See, all this pro-black stuff with a lot of these women is mumbo jumbo, fam. These people don't know who they are. They're trying to find belonging to something. They don't follow the Most High. They're into all of this Pan-Africanism. None of them know who they are. They're lost. You understand? Dr. Umar cannot save the community. Sukihana is not in a position to lead anyone because she need a lot of help. You know? She need help a lot.
So I care about my people. And I feel like
If she cared about her people, she would not be half naked and twerking and talking about eating Ninja's ASS every time she gets in front of a microphone and talking about she need her coochie scratched. How could you care about your people, young lady? See, again, we saw in the beginning of the stream, she said that she sold her soul to the devil. If you got time, ladies and gentlemen, look at the stream from the beginning. A lot of you may have just jumped into the stream. We're at the 1 hour and 52-minute mark. Obviously, you missed an hour and 50 plus minutes already. In the beginning of the stream, we showed you the footage where Sukihana said that she sold her soul to the devil. Now, she wants to eat ASS. And another thing, guys, look, y'all got to think about what's going on here. Why is it that all of these women are now coming out of the woodworks talking about they going around eating Ninja's ASS? What is going on with these sisters? How many men is Sukihana doing this to? And why would you kiss her? Oh, man. But again, I'm the bad guy for having my commentary, right? I'm the bad guy because she wants to eat ASS of various ninjas that are dirty, that don't shower, poor hygiene, and she's so happy to do it.
if I was to pick somebody to fuck on, it would be Dr. Umar.
Why would she want to get with Dr. Umar? I'm going to tell you why. The Jezebel spirit. The Jezebel spirit gravitate towards men of power, men they see that might have influence. Why? To weaken them. So what exactly is Sukihana's goal? To strip Dr. Umar of whatever strength he have left. That's the spirit of Jezebel. You understand? The succubus, the demon. The Jezebel spirit is designed to take a man's power away by using sex and seduction. You know? Yes, Dr. Umar has been targeted. He just don't know because he's blinded by his own pride and ego. He think that it's a flex to have Sukihana on his arm or by his side. not realizing that he's being targeted by a demon. He's being targeted by the demon behind Suki. He don't even know. He don't even realize that he's basically going to the slaughterhouse and don't even know it. That's why she wants to get with him. A lot of times women that have the Jezebel spirit, they want to sleep with you guys, not because they like you, not because they really feeling you. It's because they want to drain your energy. They want to take your spirit. They want to break you. They want to expose you so that they could say they got you. They took your energy. And now it's like you're cursed. It's like your business don't work anymore. Your podcast don't work anymore. Why? Because you slept with that sister that was toxic. She took your spirit, bro.
And that's what I said in Grinch. Fuck Dr. Umar, leave him woke right now. I want to fuck Dr. Umar, leave him woke right now.
She says she wants to F Dr. Umar and leave him woke right now. This is what Sukihana said. Isn't that amazing? She put it in a song, and you would think that Dr. Umar would be a little more credible to say, well, I don't really mess with women like her. I don't do this. But because he's after the money, because you know he want her to fund some sort of project, so he's trying to befriend her and act nice in hopes that she could write him a check. I can guarantee you that's his goal. I can see right through Dr. Umar. He's a hustler. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's a predator, and he's after Suki's money. She's after his energy. He's after her money. They're both predators. Both Suki's a predator and Umar is a predator. Yes, that's exactly what's happening in the one. So he is basically making a deal with the devil. That's exactly what I'm trying to make you understand. Dr. Umar is making a deal with the devil too. Because if Sukihana sold her soul to the devil and got her fortune and fame from the devil, right? And now we see Dr. Umar trying to befriend her, then that means that he is also trying to benefit from the devil. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to benefit from the demon. And that's sad, man. That's really sad.
Because I do got that woke pussy.
We must handle the business before the back shots.
If I was to meet Dr. Umar, he would shoot his shot with me because he going to see me
Oh.
black chocolate conscious queen that need a little guidance and daddy issues, and I feel like he know exactly what to do with me.
Notice, she said that Dr. Umar knows exactly what to do with her because she got daddy issues. See, guys, don't fall for the seduction of the Jezebel. Run from women like that. Those are demons talking through her. Those kind of demons will take your soul, guys. You know? She's not conscious. She's not pro-black. A demon is speaking through her. And because Umar is not really conscious, he's acting like he is, but he's really not. You know, it's a hustle. I'm just telling you the truth. I mean, if you want to support him and believe him and send your money, hey, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. But I know that he don't follow God. You know what I mean? He don't. He follow his own desires to be a Marcus Garvey and whatnot. This is what he's trying to do.
He fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets.
Wow. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
I do want to ask you one question.
Go ahead.
I seen that you posted a female rapper by the name of Sukihana. Right?
Uh-huh.
What would you say to our good sister about that?
Sister Sukihana. I never heard of the queen before a supporter of mine sent me the video.
He heard of the queen already. If you're on social media, you heard of Sukihana. But he's trying to act like he never heard of her. He don't know nothing about her. You know, he's playing dumb.
You know, where she said, I'm not going to use her words, but where she said, if I wanted to spend some private time with a man, it'll be Dr. Umar. And then at the end of the video, she says, if Dr. Umar met me, he would shoot his shot because he would see that I'm a beautiful black African conscious queen. I could use some guidance. I got a little bit of daddy issues. She was very humble. I would be open to meeting with her to see where her head is. Because first, it's always politics before Punani for me. So what
Wow.
can we do together to build the community? Now, obviously, her content isn't something I could endorse, but it seemed to me that if she's willing to follow my my lead that she might be ready to make a transition from the raunchiness to the righteousness. And so maybe she'll take all her followers and bring them into a more conscious lifestyle. That would be a conversation we would need to have though. But if she decided to turn the corner and leave that content alone for something that is more conscious and more positive for our daughters and sons, I would work with her.
He said he would work with her, y'all. Dr. Umar said that he would work with the devil. You see that? He said that if she was to put down whatever it is she's doing, he would work with her. Fam, Dr. Umar don't care if Sukihana put down what she's doing. He just want that check. He just want the check. He's fronting. He's playing all of y'all. Sukihana's never changing. The devil got her already. You know? Only she could break free from the grip of the devil. You can't pray her out of this one. You can't confess her out of this one. You just can't. You know? He is willing to work with the devil. Out of all black women, out, all you sisters got to think about this. Out of all the real conscious black women that are out there that are not twerking, that are not sleeping around, that their legs are not open for every guy, right? They're in their own home. They go to work. They come home. They go to work. They come home. They go to school. They come home. They're not out there at the club. They're not drinking all over the place. They don't got no rose toy. They're just behaving themselves. Conscious, clean, decent women. Rather than Umar get with a woman like that to work with her, instead, he would rather work with Sukihana. Why? Because Sukihana got the money that he's looking for. Yes, that's right. The witch is luring him in. That's exactly what it is. That's the Jezebel spirit. It's luring him in, you know. And it's just sad, man. It's really sad. This whole conscious stuff is a bunch of bologna sandwiches too. None of these people are conscious, you know, because if they were conscious, they would understand that her twerking is not conscious. You can't be pro-black and talking about you are looking to get your coochie scratched or you're out here ready to eat these ninjas ASS. That's not pro-black. That's not conscious. It's just not. You know, we got to call it what it is, fam. We can't be playing games and it just doesn't make any sense. You know, it really don't. So, that being said, fam, I'm going to get up on out of here. I said enough on this particular case. I got to get me something to eat. I still didn't get nothing to eat, fam, from when I said I was. I still didn't. I just said, let me come back with another stream. You know what I mean? We're going to be back on later. My final thoughts is that Sukihana has sold her soul. She's with the devil. And there's nothing that can change that. Dr. Umar is willing to work with Satan too in order to get his wealth and riches. And they're all being exposed, fam. I told you, Dr. Umar, in my opinion, is a predator. He's not real. He's not really with this pro-black, African, Pan-African business. He's not really with all of that stuff. He's just, it's like it's a gimmick that people use. And it sells for a lot of people that are into that type of stuff. And just look at who he's rocking with. I mean, it all makes sense now. He don't got none of you real sisters that are really down to earth. He don't got none of you in a photo. But he's willing to work with Sukihana because he's trying to get the money. You know what I mean? It is what it is, fam. So I'm going to get up on out of here, do what I got to do. And let me just give a quick shout out to those that just hit that Cash App. Shout out to Regina for the 10 on the Cash App. And Yahweh Dan. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name properly. Yahweh Dan. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it properly, but appreciate you for the $11.11. Right? Sponsoring the shows. Well, that's about it, fam. Y'all be safe out there. We're going to be back later, man. I'm hungry. You know, I got to get something to eat. Again, make sure you get the likes to 1,000, fam. We need these likes to be at 1,000. Salute to everybody that rock with the platform. Without you, I won't be able to do this. So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV Reactions. Best reactionary channel on YouTube. Salute to everybody in the chat, everybody out here. Stay safe. We'll be back later. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.